So we've what's it called? Invested a lot of efforts lately, just trying to document use cases for our products, and in terms of exploring different integration ideas as well, just to help our clients expand their use cases, and just to be able to get better things done with IWA. So during my 30 minutes, I'm just going to be talking about what we've actually been doing in terms of our integration with WatsonX Orchestrate. So there is a plugin for this in the Automation Hub. I think I have the URL just down here, just in case anyone wants to give this a try. So this is the first bit that we've done in terms of use cases, and this was actually done for our users in the payroll environment. So what can such users do with our integration, just leveraging our integration with WatsonX Orchestrate? They can monitor job streams and different workflows. They can initiate queries to understand critical jobs, detect errors and resolution, and validate payroll information. So I'll run this quickly. I know probably you're with it. So on these slides, I've actually attached little screenshots of demo that you can just quickly see. With this integration, it's actually very easy to monitor job streams in your environment. Basically, just in simple plain English, you can simply just ask, what's the status of payroll, and it retrieves the statuses, jobs that are running, those that are waiting, those that are completed, the start times and the end times. So I'm just quickly going to play that just for everyone to see. Just a second. So as you can see, you could just simply ask, what is the status of, let me forward this, okay. Status of payroll, and just like that, within seconds. It depends on your location and your internet connection as well. So, okay, I'm just going to run through this. Okay, so as you can see, it just gives you an overview of everything. You can see job ID, you can see the job names, you can see workstation ID, status, start time, end time, and all that. So it's that easy. It's just basically like using ChatGPT or anything. So
how did they know payroll was that job name?
Sorry?
How did they know payroll was that job name? Where does the association come for the AI for that?
Oh, this is already integrated with what's it called, with IWA.
Yeah.
So if you are a payroll, if you are a user in the payroll system, I guess there's a way based on your access and everything, you can just easily ask those questions. And it's also based on, so once you know the what's it called, the payroll, the configuration in IWA as well. So it's, then you can
build that relationship.
Information. Yeah. So I'll quickly just move to the next slide, which is critical path analysis as well. Just with a simple query as well, you can check, okay, what's the status of all the jobs, all the critical jobs, and it will give you the SLAs, dependencies, job health, active jobs, start and end times, and all that. So I'm just going to quickly share that with everyone as well. So just with a simple query. Yeah. So you can see all that status, waiting, start time, end time, deadline, all that information. So it just simplifies the entire processes and all that. So number of late jobs, number of the duration, errors, and all that. You easily just arbitrates everything and gives everything to you. Because I know there's been a lot of emphasis, a lot of emphasis on, okay, how do we simplify these processes? How do we enhance the experience of our customers and all that? So there's been a lot of talks about, okay, using the old legacy processes, so what we're trying to do here is simplify these processes and just make it easier for everyone to be able to use IWA, leveraging the AI solution. So I'm just quickly going to move to the next slide. So with this as well, you can check the status of errors as well. This is basically AI-driven error resolution. So with this, you can detect errors, job failures. You can see the logs, you can see root cause and all that. So I don't think there's a lot here, but I'm just quickly going to show you how this. So it basically comes out this way. So you see all the information in terms of whatever error or anomalies in your environment. You see what jobs failed, you see possible root cause and suggestions on how to resolve them. So this saves time. It just saves a number of times you have to go through and start checking and probably just calling someone or escalating issues and all that. So with this, that process is enhanced and it just makes everyone's life easier with support to both the users and the PM team as well. So,
but you have to associate the chatbot with an ID and password.
Yes, so you need to download the plugin, then which is already available in the Automation Hub free of charge.
Okay.
Then the installation process as well is sort of seamless. So installation process is there as well and all that. So all the documentation it's easy. I think we've not really seen a lot of clients leveraging this because we've not really echoed the importance of this or what clients can actually do leveraging this integration over like in the past. So now we're trying to, look into that, just letting people know, you can actually enhance your process. You can actually simplify. And in terms of onboarding as well, let's say someone who has been on the job for probably 10 years leaves and you're getting in someone new. With this integration, you can easily get them speedily on the job. Like you don't need to then train for probably 10 years or 3 years and all that. With this, someone can get on the job or in any role, and within 1 week or 2 weeks, they can actually start monitoring, doing different things with IWA. So that's basically, so in the HR...
but you need a subscription to WatsonX.
Yeah,
okay.
You do. In terms of that as well, there are a lot of ideas that we are sort of brainstorming on at the moment in terms of subscription, in terms of licensing. How can we ensure that, if you're going to leverage this in terms of licensing, then we can sort of discount it and things like that. So it's something we are currently considering and brainstorming, but...
So they're looking at packaging it.
Yeah, so, yeah. So there's a lot...
I mean, from my client owns the licensing for IWS, for example.
With WatsonX.
And they would
Orchestrate WatsonX, the same thing.
And my client wouldn't
Orchestrate's
wouldn't
really
be
the powerful tool.
buying it.
No.
That's the thing. You would, at an additional cost, you wouldn't have it. I think the value of it.
Okay, because that's, so you're going to add that as a bundle with IWA.
Yeah, because I know you said something about AI when you ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
Questions that it doesn't already have answers for. It just hallucinates, just gives you some bunch of sort of,
WatsonX gives you some, but Orchestrate is really a whole different product.
Yeah.
It's
So
pretty powerful.
yeah. So what we've seen.
You can't do an IWS.
So what we've seen in the marketplace is some of our clients, some of our competitors actually have some sort of integration with other AI solutions. We've seen ChatGPT with probably one of our competitors, which I'm going to mention the names. But one thing, our differentiator here, what differentiates us is that this is an IBM solution. So whatever you are asking is, whatever you're going to be getting, information that are readily available within the IBM system. So whatever feedback you're getting from here is true. No hallucination or no make-up stories or anything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's specific to the product. That's what we're saying. So it's domain specific, product specific.
I guess what you
But
said
rather
earlier,
than buying the whole product, what's an X, like narrowing it down.
Right, you're not getting,
Yeah,
because WatsonX is a bigger,
yeah, you can do
Package, right.
lots and lots of things. The platform
yeah.
is trying to make it narrow it down.
The orchestrates a component of WatsonX.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking at.
I think what you said earlier, the challenge here is though is so the LLM that's being used for Watson will have a framework around the product, but you know, I was asking if I was to install it on mine and I said payroll, it would go, I don't know. If I said I wanted to look after an application called Merch Ops, but it's the RDA element of it, Watson won't have a clue unless we've invested a huge amount of time in.
Yeah, no, there's
that
some model,
framework.
there's some model learning around that
Yeah.
first, right, for your specific environment and for how you're using IWA. That's the point. And that's what we're looking back around to get.
Yeah.
So we do it already with some other tools. So in Starter that you saw earlier on, that's part of the tool as
Yeah.
well. So it's got like a chatbot type of AI bot to help with specific issues around monitoring. So it's looking to do that and to get away from what you said before, which is you just go and ask Google and you get back stuff that's exactly rubbish.
yeah,
It's the orchestrate component that we're really looking at.
and a lot of information that you don't need as well. So.
And
So
would a client need to have this on-prem or would it just be purely SaaS driven?
On-prem.
On-prem. What kind of estate would we need to build to support that?
Yeah, we
can't have that.
We don't have that.
Why would you want it on-prem?
Yeah.
It would be better
I
on.
mean, we're moving to GCP, so
It's
everything's going in that direction.
what he's showing you is we're using their cloud instance. So
Yeah.
those decisions haven't been made yet.
Yeah, okay.
As far as what's better. It makes more sense to do it, just host it, and you just have access to it, but I don't.
yeah,
What is it,
it's
SaaS?
SaaS as we run it
Yeah,
now.
it's SaaS,
It's
right,
SaaS,
kind of
right.
SaaS
Yeah, yeah,
platform, yeah.
I mean, if I
It'd be useful to include it as part of the IWS SaaS, wouldn't it?
If I was to go to my client and go, oh,
Exactly.
Leading questions there.
We have a whole big SaaS discussion.
I think that's the question. I think that is a big question though, because if I've got an AI tool and I go to the client and say, oh, by the way, we can bring in AI, it's going to be ultra productive. Going to do. By the way, can I use this much of your estate and you're paying for it? They'll turn around and say, no, you're not paying for it. I'm not paying for it. You're going to pay for it. And then we're actually paying our client back to put in productivity that we want to do. So trying to, again, it comes back to that return on investment.
Yeah. This is an early view.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know, have you got any ideas in terms of when we think we might have something around this that's available?
As far as I know, I mean, I know who's been involved with notes, Nolan and stuff, but we've given, they haven't provided dates with us.
Okay, so 2026.
It'll be sometime in 2020.
I don't know, you put a date on it.
Considering we're already in October.
So I'll write another question.
That's a safe,
I'll write another question for no.
You know how IBM works.
I do. That's why
It is not as simple, let's just do it. It's got to get
I know.
everybody's signature and dotted with blood and, you know.
Next user group then, right?
Yeah.
But
So,
yeah, I guess the other thing to point out is something like this is to help administrators, not replace them.
Correct.
yeah.
So this is a productivity tool for existing administrators, not a replacement.
Yeah.
And that's a message to highlight, because people
Very much so.
may not like it if it's meant to replace them.
So you still need the pilot as well as the co-pilot or the autopilot.
Yeah, it's definitely just an option. Whoever is interested, just to. Yeah. So, yeah, I think, just this. So, in terms of HR as well, this can also enhance the processes. Let's say monthly or weekly submission of number of hours worked and all that. With this AI, with this leveraging solution, that can be reviewed, and if there are any anomalies as well, it can easily just detect it. In the mainframe environment as well, it easily converts JSON files to a readable format, automatically generates and runs on conversion scripts as well, and enables end-to-end automation of payroll processes. So this is what we've documented in the payroll for the payroll use cases. We are expanding this to other what's it called, users as well, DevOps and all that. So there's a lot. I just have one last slide. So one other thing that we've been looking into is we've also evaluating support cases that has been raised. We've seen over the months that some of the cases raised were probably issues with documentation. Maybe, you know, we know these days everybody is all about speed. You just want to get this done and move on to the next one. But a lot of times we see cases being raised for issues that, you know, we've already provided answers for in the documentation, in AWS documentation. So one thing we are also, this is not live yet. This is something we're exploring. It's already a solution that's already live for Instana. We're trying to replicate it for IWA as well. So it's basically the same documentation page. You go there, you ask the same question. While you get the normal response that you usually get today, then there's still going to be an AI integration as well that summarizes those answers for you. So rather than going through 10 pages, AI summarizes it for you, then it saves absolute time. So I'm just going to play that just for everyone to see. So basically, this documentation page, you just ask how to generate any question, and while you get the usual prompts, but then you still see the AI responses here as well. So that saves time. If for someone who probably just wants response to a query quickly, you can easily leverage this. But if you want to go into more details, then you can check the other documentation as well. So these are the things we are trying to do just to enhance every processes, just to ensure that, okay, our clients further save time and just, they're more productive and more efficient in what they do. So like I said, we have a lot going on. We have a lot at the moment, and 2026 is going to be a very busy and interesting year. So 30 minutes well spent. So if you have any questions, now you can ask.